Celtics with the lead. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Timeout.
Thanks, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Hauser. From outside, off the mark. Jokic high post. He's got 8. Here's Williams. And that one's good. Flag.
And that 7-foot wingspan of flag helps him when he's in close.
And Jokic slams it in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Jokic with the steal. Pass to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Mark Williams.
When you think about Jackson Jr., his defense is what comes to mind first. But he's also a talented scorer who stretches the floor with his shooting.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Tatum for 3.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Here's Flag. Bangs home the trifecta. Flag's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics. So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Now, Flag, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. Wiggins from outside. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Flag. He has 5. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Allen outside to the middle. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Full timeout.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Mavericks leading. Here's Henderson into the lane. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 16. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And Jokic slams it in.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Floats one. In deep. Jokic drops it in. 14 points for Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Celtics. Boston trailing. Pass the flag. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, we would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Mavericks making a switch here.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
To the wing right side. Here's Flag. Boston again missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
In the corner, right with it. Here's Flag. Henderson pulls it in.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Flag.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. The Celtics with the lead. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now here's Tatum. 19 points in the game. No good on the triple. And he drives in. Jason Tatum grabs the board. 40 seconds left in the first half. Here's Williams.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Hauser. Hasn't made one yet. And the 3 off target. Takes it inside. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's Tatum. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Rebound by Williams.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Henderson, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Pass the flag. The 3. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 14. No good on the fadeaway.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And here's Tatum for 3.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end. The physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Celtics trail by 3. Back to Tatum. Boston again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Olynyk has the open look. It's good from long range. Olynyk got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tatum no good.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Offensive rebound. Six to shoot. Tries again. Inside. Tatum finds the deuce.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good on the three. Celtics trailed by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Hauser. From deep. Johnson with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
Here's Traore. Nothing on the board. From the arc. Rebound by Olynyk.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
From outside the arc, the shot by Filipowski, no good. Pass to Hawkins. Dallas moving it around. Johnson can't hit. Celtics trailed by 6. The three from Tatum. Not going to go that time.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Now, here's Brogdon on the wing. Johnson. Over Demon. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Tatum. Fires the 3. Prince grabs the miss.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Tatum. Lopez a screen. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Tatum with another miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with this.
And finished off by Fontecchio.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Prince outside. Off target from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 11-point game. Over Allen. Boston getting another chance here. There's the triple. Tatum no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Timeout,
Allen, that's good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
An effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to
now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Johnson outside. Here's Jokic. Williams with the steal. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Tatum. Now flag. Can't get the three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Free throw no good for Johnson.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Mavericks leading by 7. Brogdon fires. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's Boston. Cooper flag. He's off from 3. And here's Jokic. From outside. Does not go. Right side Tatum. Yeah, Tatum on the drive. Puts it right back up and in.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Up top, Henderson. Lopez with the steal. Now, Hauser. Tatum looking around. Hauser with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Here's Jackson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Jokic. No good again that time. What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead. Another.
Straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck.